rain showers around Wyoming and down for Idaho. A lot of rain showers around from eastern British Columbia down to Alberta to Saskatchewan. Some sleet and snow around east central British Columbia down to western Alberta. And a lot of rain showers in eastern and western portions of Quebec down to northern New Brunswick. Here. Take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows a line of clouds coming from the Mid-Atlantic and coastal, 7 coastal states along the Atlantic seaboard from Norfolk, Virginia down from much of Florida and stretching along the Gulf States, covering much of Texas and northern Mexico, stretching up in the Falkland region, southern California, Nevada, and then up into Idaho and down from Montana, and a line of clouds from northern Oregon, up into northern Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta down from British Columbia, and a line of clouds coming from northern Quebec down from Newfoundland. There. Okay, let's take a look at our what is going on in the tropics, even as we speak. Here. We got 2 areas of... Okay. Number 1, there's a larger cloudiness and disoriented thunderstorms located over the far eastern Atlantic. It's associated with a strong tropical wave, and environmental conditions are expected to be conducted for a gradual development of this disturbance during the next several days, while it moves westward or northwest wind at about 15 miles per hour. Formation chance for 4 hours. Medium about 30%. Formation chance for 5 days. High 6%. And take a look at disturbance number 2 here. Showers and thunderstorms are associated with a weaker low pressure located about 675 miles west of the Cape Verde Islands, that are diminished to become well separated from the low center, and environmental conditions are forecast to remain unfavorable for development during the next several days, while the system moves west-northwest with about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Formation chance for 4 hours. Low 10%. Formation chance for 5 days. Low 10%. Here. And let's take a look at the latest on Norbert's now a tropical storm. Norbert here. 50 mile per hour wind gusts moving west-northwest by 8 miles per hour, and center location 26.5 to the north, 117.6 to the west. Here. And public advisory here. Norbert continues to weaken west of the Baja California Peninsula here. And location 26.5 to the north, 117.6 to the west, about 180 miles, 25 kilometers west-southwest of the Peninsula, Virginia, Mexico. Maximum winds about 50 miles by 85 kilometers an hour. And the pressure movement west-northwest about 300 degrees at 8 miles by 13 kilometers an hour. The minimum central pressure 997 millibars, or 29.44 inches, and done. No coastal watches or warnings in effect here. At 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time 20 UTC, the center of the tropical storm Norbert was located in latitude 26.5 to the north, longitude 117.6 to the west, and Norbert is moving toward the west-northwest near 8 miles by 13 kilometers an hour at a turn toward the north expected on Monday, followed by a slow northeastward motion on Tuesday. On the forecast track, Norbert is expected to rain offshore on the west coast of Baja California Peninsula during the next couple of days. Max sustained winds near decrease to near 50 miles by 85 kilometers over higher gusts, and additional weekend expected, and Norbert is forecast to become a remnant low on Monday. Top storm force winds extend afterwards up to 70 miles by 110 kilometers from the center, and the estimated minimum central pressure 997 millibars at 29.44 inches. Here, rainfall Norbert is a remnant low expected to produce additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches over the central northern portions of the Baja California Peninsula. Monday and Sunday maximum storm total around 8 inches expected. Surf swells extraction with its Norbert continue to affect the west coast of the Baja California Peninsula and its southern California coast. These swells are expected to continue for a couple of days, and they will likely produce dangerous surf conditions and whip conditions. For more information, please consult products from your local National Weather Service. There. And in addition to that, 2 more tropical disturbances there. Disorganized showers and thunderstorms located 700 miles up south of the southern coast of Mexico, associated with a thrill of low pressure about 3 days to be conducted for gradual development of the system during the next several days, while it moves slowly northwestward at formation chance of 4 hours. Low 3% formation chance of 5 days, high 6% here. And disturbance number 2. And area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms centered around 1100 miles southwest of Baja California Southern Tip Peninsula is associated with a broad area of low pressure. Development of any of this system is expected to be slow to occur during the next several days, while it remains nearly stationary. Formation chance of 4 hours. Low near 0% and formation chance for 5 days. Low 10%. And nothing brewing in the Central Pacific tropical outlook here. So let's take a look at forecast discussion around the country here. Heavy rain possible along the Middle Island and Southeast Coast, and heavy rain possible in parts of the Central Rockies at the Southwest Great Basin, and across the stationary front will linger along the Southeast Gulf Coast wall. Waves of low pressure along the boundary. Moisture west shade will be pulled along the front end of the development of the showers and thunderstorms from the Atlantic coast to the west coast and Gulf Coast. On Sunday evening, as wave of low pressure travels along with the Carolina coastline, showers and thunderstorms with a moderate rain will develop on the southern Middle Island, today. Eastern Gulf Coast Monday night and then Tuesday morning. Meanwhile, moisture from the Pacific tropical storm, northern and southern moisture will combine to produce showers and thunderstorms over the parts of the southwest, southern California and Great Basin and then the parts of the southern and central Rockies for Tuesday. See the latest advisory at NHC, the most current information on over which you have checked. Another front over the west central Canada will seek southward to the upper Midwest and over the high plains on Monday to Tuesday. And rain will abate. The thunderstorms will develop over parts of the upper Mississippi Valley Monday evening to Tuesday. Rain will also develop over parts of the northern high plains too. In addition, upper level energy over the northern plains will deter your showers and thunderstorms over parts of the middle Missouri Valley on Monday morning. And the showers and thunderstorms will expand in parts of the upper Great Lakes on Monday evening and sink into parts of the middle Mississippi Valley and central plains by Tuesday morning. Here, forecast this because here in New England goes like this. Here. High pressure remains in control for Monday and a weak low pressure. Passing southeast of New England Bay, bring a few shots to Cape Cod and Islands Monday down to Tuesday. More humid. Weather briefly wind turns Thursday as a cold front between scattered showers and storms that takes the fall should arrive by next weekend. Here, high pressure crystal of our region while the core moves throughout the St. Lawrence Valley and wet pressure gradient also suggests flow becomes weak to their calm. Therefore, a good setup for radiation cold and cooler over temperatures are likely to become low as mainly mid 40s to low 50s. That's sort of mean be some low-class fogland probably and then typical Perth Valley seasonal minimum temperatures to be expected here. And tonight's lows here for tonight, we will see 59 for Boston, 55 for Worcester, 56 for Hartford, 63 for New York City, 50 for Albany, 47 in Concord, and 45 for Rutland, Vermont, and 51 up in Portland, Maine. So, it'll be in the 60s for the New York City and Vista City and Long Island. We will see temperatures in the 50s for much of the southern New England and up in the south central New York and up in the southern Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and in the 40s from upstate New York, northern Vermont, and up to New Hampshire. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our view from the outside here. It's a beautiful day in store. Sunday is a beautiful day in store. As 24 hours earlier, it was soupy and steamy. Now it's beautiful and calm. All right, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Okay. 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, we are gonna see some tonight, clear skies, low and 54 degrees, north wind about 5 miles per coming calm in the evening. Monday, sunny sky down near 73 degrees, east wind about 6 to 10 miles per hour. Monday night, clear skies with a low and 55 degrees, northeast wind about 6 miles per hour. Tuesday, slight chance of showers, part sunny sky near 71 degrees, and northeast wind 7 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Tuesday night, slight chance of showers, both skies low and 58 degrees. Northeast wind about 6 miles per hour. Precipitation 20%. Wednesday, part sunny sky near 72 degrees. Wednesday night, most clouds got low and 58 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers mostly. Clouds got high near 67 degrees and precipitation 30%. Friday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms, most clouds got low 62 degrees and precipitation 30%. And for Friday, chance of showers, most of the sun got near 70 degrees and precipitation 30%. Friday night, part clouds got low and 56 degrees. Saturday, most of the sun got 72 degrees. Saturday night, part clouds got low and 52 degrees. And for Sunday, sunny skies are near 71 degrees. Peter's word phrase of the day: a pleasant Sunday evening in store. PJ with you, have a good evening with a good positive attitude. I will see you for the 11 o'clock late night report. Have a good evening. I will see you at 11 o'clock. Good night. Yeah, see you at 11.